board. I am Monkey of the Sort Board crew. Today for Solo Sunday, I'm continuing to play through the mini campaigns that were submitted to the unofficial custom campaign contest that Villain Theory ran a couple months back. Since I finished the Damocles Protocol last week, I am moving on to one of the winners. This is the Captain America Winter Soldier campaign. It is aiming to simulate the story of the movie. I am going to be playing as Nick Fury in this one, which I thought was, you know, semi-thematic. I would play through as Cap, but in the second scenario, you get the Cap ally kind of added to the game, and I didn't really want to like play without that, so we're gonna do Nick because he's still scheming and running things from the shadows while Cap is off doing his thing, being a big ol' hero. And as part of simulating that, the first scenario is against Patroc. So this is meant to replicate Patroc hijacking the Lemurian Star at the beginning of the movie. I should say, Yazan Rog wrote this one, and they have a little story tidbit to lead us into that. So 2 years after the Battle of New York, Steve Rogers works in Washington, D.C. for the spy agency S.H.I.E.L.D. While he is out on a morning jog with Sam Wilson, Agent Natasha Romanoff arrives to bring him in on a mission with S.H.I.E.L.D.'s counter-terrorism strike team, led by Brock Rumlow. A S.H.I.E.L.D. vessel by the name of the Lemurian Star had been hijacked by pirates led by George Patroc, and Cap, Widow, and the team are tasked with rescuing the hostages aboard. So the setup for this is runs Patroc instead of AIM Science. It is running Space Pirates because pirates. And it has a special little bit of setup where we will be taking the Black Widow Protection ally and putting it in play with us, since she is here on the boat helping out. She has come along on the mission, so I don't think there's much to say. Oh, yeah, I'm playing Nick Fury, I already said that, but I'm playing an aggression Nick Fury deck that is looking to kind of lean into the minion hunter side of things. I'm running Looking for Trouble and Spoiling for a Fight, and a handful of upgrades that throw minions like Marked and Suppressing Fire to get little bits of payoff for them. I haven't played Nick Fury this way. It is definitely not an original idea. I think Minion Hunter Nick Fury is a pretty popular thing to play because it's effective. Since he can just kind of sit there and collect threat while these minions just, you know, don't swing at him and are fairly ineffectual. So I'm running an aggression. So yeah, and I don't have a name for this one yet. I have not tested it out yet, so we'll see if I get a write-up done by the time this video goes live. So let's see what my opening hand looks like. Well, I could go ahead and go hunting for minions right off the bat. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Oh boy, I may just I may do this. Go ahead and get things going. Hopefully I can get the watch soon so I can use that. Okay, let's go for it. So we start in assault form, and we will change to stealth. We'll flip. And I think we'll start off just thwarting 2 off the main. And then we'll do 1 of that goes here. So we're going to do spoiling for fight. Discard until we get a minion. But play engage with me. Certainly, there are some minions here. Ooh, it's a nasty one. Luckily, I'm in stealth, so she quick strikes. So it's when an enemy would attack. Yes, so schemes instead. So schemes for 1. And I get 1 here. 6 health. And that readies me back up. So let's go ahead and do Genius, do Concentrated Fire. Deal 4 damage to enemy, so whenever I attack, I flip, and I'll go ahead and remove 2 from this one to boost the damage up to 6, so I defeat her. That defeated her, so I will change back to stealth form. And then we'll thwart 2 off this one. And 1 will go here. And I don't think I'm going to do looking for trouble. I'm just going to do covert. Place 2, and I get 2 here on that one. And I guess Black Widow can go ahead and thwart. Oh, that goes up by 1. I'm going to go ahead and pay with Cap to reduce that by 1. Black Widow's going to thwart 1 off that one, and we're going to go and deal with the main. So, moving on to the next phase. 3. And then it's my turn. So let's draw and ready up. Go flying car. So that's what lets me ready up. I have a feeling this game might go very, very quickly. Alright, so main goes 1. He attacks me, but he doesn't, so he schemes for 1 plus the boost. 2, and then 1 goes on my suit. And then we get in, you should have 1 hit point. I forgot about that. And encounter card. See, your ability is, so when it gets revealed. Yeah. Surge vulnerable. I can deal with you. So surge, another one comes out. Sound the alarms. So we'll deal with that this turn. And then it's my turn. So let's go ahead and get a Hall of Heroes so we can go and start stacking that up. Black Widow is going to get rid of Sound the Alarms, and she goes away. And these 2. So let's swing at Machete. Remove 1 threat. to increase the damage. So this goes up a 1, and then we'll flip down. That flips to assault when I attack, and then I will, as the action, flip it back down. I think it's worthwhile. Let's throw away the eye patch camera, just so I can hopefully get some more setup done. Let's draw and ready up. There's my watch. That's what I needed. So Mang's a 1. He schemes for 1 plus the boost. Hopefully this is a low number. Otherwise this will have been a mistake. Okay, so 2. Cutting it real close. Hopefully he doesn't get an advance. Rapido. Alright, so he comes out. And then it's my turn. So flip. Did I? Yeah, I think I don't remember. I think I should have a counter in here. Yeah, I should have a counter in there because I defeated him. Let's get up some setup going. So we get out the car. We're gonna do spray fire to get out the watch, and get out practice plan. So we're gonna thwart 2 off the main. One of that goes here. Exhaust the car, remove a threat to ready me back up, and thwart 2. One of that goes here, and then we're going to use, actually, hold on, put that back. So we're going to attack. I'm going to use 2 of this and flip to take out Rapido. Which gives me 1 more here. And then I'll exhaust the watch, move 1 to do covert surveillance. So we get to move 2 from a scheme. And then I'll flip back to stealth form. So I'm in a good position for next time. And we'll draw and ready up. Nice, man wall, safe house. So main goes, that ticks up for me defeating that one. So main goes up a 1. He schemes against me for 1 plus the boost. So it goes up a 2, and 1 goes up there. And counter card is Power Lackey. So Power Lackey would attack, does not. Instead, I just get a threat there. So let's go ahead and port 2 off the main. And let's do spoiling for a fight. Has patrol, which is annoying. No guard, which is fine. And that readies me back up. And chunk safe house. Got man on the wall. And we're going to thwart 2 more off the main. Which one will get put there. And then we'll remove 1 car to ready back up. And thwart 2 more off the main. 1 goes there. So right now Hercules costs 4. So I can go ahead and get him out without paying anything. Man Wall reduced by 2. Fury's Watch, move 2 from here. And I can get out Hercules. And then we'll just do Bring It and draw 2 cards. I think we'll throw away Angela to reduce this by 1. And let's just put marked on Pirate Lackey. And Hercules, I'll leave him there for now. Hopefully I'll draw something that will let me wipe the field a bit. Draw and ready up. Secret Agent is good enough for me. Okay, so Mangas of 1, Batroc Schemes, summon Stealth for 1 plus boost. 1, just 1. Pirate Lackey Schemes for 1, so nothing goes up. And then because I'm at 5, if there's 5 or less, so he also schemes. And it puts me at 6. Then we get a counter card. Soldiers of Fortune. When revealed, find a mercenary and reveal it. Okay. Horseman 3 resources. Let's just do the mercenary. So it's find a mercenary and reveal it. I don't think I'm too scared of a machete. Should get shuffled back in, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop him there. He shouldn't be there anyway. Well, actually, I'll just be the one to find him because I'm not worried about him. Because he gets, oh no, he gets revealed. So yeah, I'll still shuffle him back in a second. I think I may get the other one, but let's see who's left in here. Zeron is pretty annoying. Yeah. So let's get Rapido. Where is he? There he is. Mercenary. And now it's my turn. So I did not get what I was really hoping to get here, but we do get to do stuff at the very least. So just to remove as much as we can. We're going to use the watch to pay for Secret Agent. And Man of the Wall, get Espionage. We will put Suppressing Fire on that one. And use Strength to get out Endurance to give me a little bit more buffer. And then I think thwart 2. Is it must or may? Response. After you make a basic thwart, place 1 threat on your suit. Okay, so 1 does go there. A flying car. Remove threat. Ready back up. And let's go ahead and hit that last one. So reset it to 3. And I get a rescued captive, which I'll put over here. Has the ability to let me remove 1 more. And Hercules is going to swing for 3 at Rapido. And that's my turn, so let's draw and ready up. There's Maria, concentrated fire. I really hope there was some AoE stuff. It's somewhere in here. Okay, so Mang is a 1, Patroc schemes for 1 plus the boost. For 2. And then the Pirate Lackey schemes for 1. Embassy Guard hits me for 2. And then Rapido hits me for 3. I should have taken 1 more damage, and you should be at 2. Because I didn't do the wind revealed effect. And counter card. The Pirate Lackey. So this does swing at me. It's quick strike. So we'll just defend it. So I don't take anything. And now it's my turn. I need to clear the field just a little bit. So Hercules will swing for 3 at this Pirate Lackey. Put 1 there. Let's see. This is a hero action. Spend 1 resource when you type remove 1 threat. So, Man in the Wall. Play Maria for free. I'm gonna have the rescue captive. Boost the main by 1. Let's go ahead and car. Oop. So remove 1 here, do the car, ready back up. And we're going to attack Rapido and knock him out. We'll throw away superpower training to remove 1 from here. I think. Oh, and this takes me to 3. I think I'm smart to throw away these 2. No. That 1. To remove 1 more. Hold on to concentrated fire for just a second. Attacked, so this is now assault. We're going to do Fury's Watch, remove 2 threat from here, do concentrated fire. Do 4 damage to the enemy, gains range. So, we'll attack the pirate lackey for 4, and I'll remove 3 threat to make concentrated fire do 7. Yeah, 7. So 4 of that, because currently it's overkill, will blow through to the Troc. That will defeat the pirate lackey. This goes at 4. Maria will thwart 2 off the main. And we'll flip over and flip this back. So that goes onto my suit. Then we'll flip over and flip back to stealth. And then we'll draw my 6 cards and ready back up. The main goes at 1. The Troc schemes for 1 plus boost for 3. An embassy guard swings for 3. Oh no, schemes for 1. DeWath said schemes for 3. Pirate lackey cannot quick strike me though, because I'm an alter ego. And then it's my turn. Okay, so in stealth, let's go ahead and exhaust all heroes, remove 3 counters, and draw 3 cards. And then we'll flip over. Let's play intelligence analysis. Let's man on the wall to get out EM shield. Let's bring it. Draw 2 more cards. Let's give the pirate lackey overkill. And let's get my turn going. I think Hercules has to take out the embassy guard. To get rid of his guard. No. We'll hold on to him for a second. Because let's go and do spray fire. I was hoping like really cranks more out of it, but I think it's worthwhile. Just go ahead and do it. So he bombs away. And we'll do watch. Order of operations. Let's have Maria thwart 2. So that 2 threat goes here. And then we'll throw away bombs away. And bombs away, and practice plan. To do spray fire. So choose a player. So I'm choosing myself, deal 3 damage to the villain and each minion engage that player. This attack means ranged, so flip this, and I am going to remove one threat from assault suit to boost up to a 4. So does 4 damage to the villain, which will reset him up to 8. Remove 6 from the main, so I get another captive ally. This goes back to 3. MC Guard. This goes by 2. Ooh, I messed up. This goes up to high now. I heal 2. Alright, so I should have removed 1 threat from that first. So that went up to 2. Pirate Lackey also is defeated. Marked doesn't do anything because it's all triggered at the same time. And this takes up to a 4. So we flip it, and now I made the game harder for myself. But we're gonna make it work. This goes up by 3. Alright. Hercules is gonna swing for 3 at Batroc. I'm gonna thwart for 2. I am going to that's Fury's Watch. To do covert surveillance. Remove the last one there, and let me flip back to stealth. Get another captive ally, and this goes back up to 3. And then I do 1, 2, 3 to move 3 from here and get the last captive ally. So when last switch moved, put 1 into play, exhausted under my control. So actually I couldn't have, I just got that one. So this one's still here. So I couldn't remove that last one yet. So I'll spin threat and get the last one off to ready back up and exhaust to get the last one off. This one comes in exhausted. Player may advance to 3A. If they do not, place 3 threat here. So advance to 3A. When revealed, I get counter card because already in high. Otherwise, flip it to high. And now, whenever an enemy attacks, it attacks a rescued captive instead. So how does this work? Stealth would attack you. So forced interrupt, both forced interrupts. I don't know which one comes first. Like, I feel like the hero one is more specific. Like, forced interrupt hero. I'll go with that. I feel like that's more the intention. So let's throw a boom boom to get out. Build sport. I'm not sure if there's anything I still need. But I'm just gonna get on my deck. We'll draw and ready up. Alright, so Mang's one. He would attack me, but he does not. He schemes for one. And one gets placed here. I'm getting an extra encounter card. Embassy Patrol. Send high, gains Insight 1. And then ooh, this could be real bad. So he attacks me. Okay. Hope. I've already lost. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Do I have... Oh, wait. So this is 17. And I have this one. Remove one threat. And cancel the effects of that treachery. And discard it. And so that goes away. So I discard this. Remove the one. Practice plan can bounce this back to my hand, which I think is a good call. So things happen. I resolve the ability of preparation. So this would hit discard. From a scheme to your suit upgrade. So move one from here, place one there. Then practice plan. After you discard a preparation control, discard practice plan, return that card from your discard pile to your hand. So that's another one. And no surge. Okay. I think that's it there. So we can get back to my turn. I'm glad I had this on the field, and I'm so glad. I'm just gonna go put it back out. Let's see. Definitely not worth doing build support, because I think the only thing I've left in here is the safe house, and that's not super crucial right now. So I need to deal with the embassy patrol. So I have to swing, flip, remove one. Well, hold on, because I can spray fire. Yeah, let's spray fire. So, reduce by 1. Fury's Watch. Reduce this by 2, which will pay for spray fire. Choose a player, choose me, do 3 damage. Villain and each minion engage that player this attack gains ranged. So, flips to assault. I remove 1, and it'll do 4 damage to the embassy patrol. Just go by 2, and 4 damage to a Troc. I probably should not bring it first, but oh well. Throwing bombs away, do covert surveillance. Remove 2. Let me flip back to stealth. Maria will thwart 2. And both that goes onto the suit, and Maria goes away temporarily. Remove a threat. Well, no. Go on thwart 2. 1 goes on here. Remove a threat. Fury's car, ready him back up. Punch for Troc, which moves 6 from here. Take him back up to 8, and then we'll just have the captives take care of the rest of the threat. Game now 0. I was real worried for a second. So when there's no threat here, the players win the game. I was really worried for there. It had me going that I might have actually lost that. Luckily, I didn't. I'm gonna look up the rules for like what the priority is on stealth suit versus extract captives once I stop recording, because I'm curious about that. I feel like in most games I play, the ruling is the more specific the rule is, the more likely it is to take precedence. So that's why I went with the forced interrupt hero over just forced interrupt. But we will see. And if you know, please comment, let me know. Otherwise, there is some victory stuff to be done. So I get to pick an upgrade or support I control that costs 2 or less, 3 or less if I control all 4 of the rescued captives. And I get to mark that on the campaign log and potentially start that in play at the cost of extra threat, which I will more than likely do. I don't know which one I'm starting with. The car is really good. I'll probably start with a car, unless I want to start with Hall of Heroes, but either one of those two are probably the best one to start with. Fury's Watch is really good. I think I end up getting more payoff from the car as far as just action economy and stuff. I'm very torn though, so I guess I'll go ahead and decide that I'm gonna do the watch. I'm gonna do the watch, even though it's just one. It's incredibly useful. Helps my economy a lot. So I will mark that on the campaign log. And next time we'll be facing off against Crossbones in the elevator fight. So that should be fun. Anyway, if you like this, please let me know. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a comment. If you know the ruling on the forced interrupting, please let me know. I have all the link to the Google Drive with all the other submissions and the winners in the description. So, sorry. It's late. I have the link below to all the other entries and winners, so please go check them out. I know their writers and submitters would appreciate that a lot. I don't think of anything else. If you like this deck, play it yourself. I'll hopefully have it published by the time this video goes live, and I'll see you in the next one.